Here we go again. Oh God, I need to tighten those up. What's up, y'all? Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching, or take 10, or rewatching my videos. Today, I wanted to just touch on consistency. I am trying to be scratch that. I am being consistent. So this is only day 2 of me coming on here and filming a video. But nonetheless, I'm filming a video. I might only get 10 views, 1 like. That 1 like might be coming from me. But at any rate, I'm still gonna do it. So today I wanted to kind of talk about consistency, right? I wake up and with the job that I have, I don't necessarily make my own schedule, but I do have to be sure I'm very aware of my day, right? So it's, I manage portfolios, and so I don't have an office other than my home office that I'm consistently tied to. So I have to plan my days out. Realistically, I would love to make my schedule on a Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning when waking up, and then just planning out my next week. So what I have a habit of doing, because my week tends to fluctuate and change, is number 1, between Thursday and Sunday, I plan for the following week, right? So whenever there's appointments that come up, I make sure I put it on my calendar. I make sure that I'm detailed in my calendar. So I'll put the title of the event. If there's something due, I put due, and then I put report, whatever. Or if there's emails I need to send out, I'll put email, and then I'll put the title, so that automatically when I open my calendar, I'm looking at what it is that I need to do at that time, at that hour. If it's a video conference, it'll just say video and then conference and then whatever else, right? If it's a budgeting meeting or a meeting or budgets are due, whatever that is that I have to complete, if it's a due date I have to meet, I put due. If it's a video conference or a meeting, I put video, or I put meeting and then the title, so on and so forth. I'm gonna start repeating myself. So that's number 1. I make sure that's done. Number 2, I have a thing with color coordination, right? For each one of my properties, I assign a different color. So if I have a tour, or I have something due for that property, some paperwork that needs to be filled out, an inspection that needs to be done, or maybe I need to reach out to the on-site manager and kind of talk them through how to do something, or maybe it's a follow-up, I color coordinate. So each property has its own color assigned. So as soon as I look at my calendar, not only do I see if something is due, if I have a meeting, or if I need to follow up on something, I also get to see visually what property that's for. So offhand, you're not going to remember what colors you assign to your everyday tasks. So for me, I'm telling you, I'm doing it per property. For you, if you're not in real estate, or maybe you just have multiple projects going on, right? If you're an entrepreneur and you have like 2 businesses, or maybe you have just 1 business and you have different parts of your business that you have to follow up on, financial part of your business, marketing, follow-ups with customers, packaging orders, looking at orders that are coming through, you can color coordinate each one of those tasks. And that way, when you're on your calendar, you know exactly at that hour, this is what I'm supposed to do. Okay. I use Outlook. Outlook is very user friendly. Google is also great too. Google Calendars is also great as well because there are colors that you can assign to each one on there as well. The third thing that I do is on Sunday, I print my calendar in color for the following week. So I do this in weekly style. So I only work, for the most part, Monday through Friday, right? And although I do some work on Saturday and Sunday, Monday through Friday are my focal point days, right? So I make sure I focus on these days. I have to get X, Y, and Z done on these days, right? So I narrow my week down to just Monday through Friday on my calendar, in my calendars. And then when I'm printing, when I'm printing, I make sure I, in like the little drop down menu in print, I make sure I choose weekly agenda. So when you have weekly agenda, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I'll show you guys this one. So I keep a folder, and I'll go through what this is on another video. This is just what helps me stay organized. But the main thing is you have to visit your folders if you're going to keep things in there. Anyway, back on subject. So you see I have a lot of colors here, and it's just reminding me what I have to do, where I have to do it. I remember what color is assigned to what property or what tasks or whatever, right? So in green, I typically usually put financial things. So that's just like a general category. I'll put financial, I'll label it green, and I'll keep that on my calendar. But this one goes from Monday to Sunday. But if you could see down here, Saturday and Sunday are very small areas because they're not areas where I typically schedule things. So also the great thing about having this is, first of all, I'm a very hands-on person, so I need to touch it, I need to feel it, I need to see it, right? In person, not digital. For the digital era, I mean, this works perfect for you as well. If you're one that wants to be in your phone often, or you have like a little tablet, which I have an iPad, crack the screen. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I like to write my stuff in. So I will print out these weekly agendas. I'll put it on my keyboard. So as soon as I walk into my office or my office space, that is the first thing I have to touch, right? I have to move it in order to get to my keyboard. I have to move it in order to get to my mouse, whatever, but I'm touching it and I see what it is that I have to do, right? So if something pops up that I don't have on the calendar, I will put it on my calendar online, but I'll also write it in here so that I remember. And then also any notes from anything I already have scheduled, as I'm going through my days, what I could do is just turn that paper over and just write the notes on there, right? And then I keep them in a folder where it's easily accessible. I can go back. I keep them in little protectors. So I forgot what doesn't matter. I keep them in little page protectors so that I can easily flip through my folder, get to whatever it was. If somebody is like, oh, in April, this, that, and the other happened, I'm like, okay, let me go through my April agenda and look and see, right? So I also keep a planner on me, but, well, a planner and a journal, but I don't know. I I don't use it like I should. I guess I'm kind of all over the place in those. This way, I'm just in one place, right? Now, the other thing that I do is I like to use colored ink. I use black, I use blue, and I use pink because pink is my favorite color. So I use these colors because I feel that if I need something to stand out when it comes to my calendar or something I'm writing down on it, if I need something to kind of pop out at me, I want to put it in a different color or underline it in a different color. And that helps me stay organized as well. So the next thing, some people would possibly cringe over and say that I'm doing the wrong thing. Whatever, that's just something I have to work through. I go through my calendars. I have reminders set. I just disabled push notifications other than when I get a Teams call. Just in case I forget, then I see the Teams call pop up on my phone and I know right then and there, okay, I have to get to this meeting. I have to take this call, right? Because it's something that's already planned, something that's already scheduled, and something that I should have already been prepared for, right? But we're not perfect, so whatever, things happen. You have to set yourself up in a way to where if you can, as much as possible, be fail-proof. So anyway, those are the things that I do to help me stay on top of my schedule, because I do have a very busy life and a very busy schedule, and things pop up all the time. So if I can remember everything I just mentioned in this video, number one would be planning your schedule ahead of time. The second thing I do is color coordinate different topics or different areas of my life, different properties. For you, like I said, it might be a fly got in here. What the heck? For you, it might be, I don't know, different areas of your business, right? So color coordinating, printing out your schedule if you're a hands-on person like I am and you need to actually see it, writing in different inks or things that's gonna pop out, having your calendar on your phone with notifications that are going to remind you for those days that you forget and can't remember, because we're human. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I do that helps me stay organized? Another big thing, staying organized, staying on schedule, staying on task, showing up before your scheduled time, sending something before your scheduled time. So set reminders for your reminder, right? So if you have something scheduled on your calendar for 1 o'clock on a Thursday, have a reminder set 15 minutes before, 20 minutes before. I even have a reminder set for a couple of my reports that will remind me 2 days ahead of time, only because the report is due on the same date every month. And as you know, dates fluctuate as far as if it's gonna fall on a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever, right? So you might want to have a reminder set on your calendar to remind you maybe 2 or 3 days before, just in case your assignment falls on a Monday or your due date falls on a Monday, you get that reminder on that Friday, right? So 2 to 3 days prior. If you do 2 days prior and you have your calendar on your phone, then you've set yourself up for something good anyway, so whatever. But anyway, I hope these tips helped someone or gave you an idea of something to incorporate in your life. I'll be doing a video of morning routines or suggestions for things to incorporate in your morning routines. For now, I am out. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I can officially say I'm new to this because even though I've posted before in the past, I've deleted videos. Oh, that's a whole nother topic. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, help me help me reach some milestones. I am going to stay as consistent as possible and maybe even drop some of the videos that I've filmed in the past just so it's not wasted or lost content. Until next time, bye guys.